Wealthy rising, good people. Let's do this. All right. So, for anyone that is already in class, make sure that you check your streams, check your classwork so that you can catch up. I'm making this video because I actually been so busy that I forgot to do the morning come up call yesterday on Friday. And then I got a lot of other stuff to do. So I'm making this on April 6th, Saturday, and I'm doing this at 7 in the morning just to make sure that I provide y'all with some new content, some information on what's going on and what's about to happen. So for those who are not already in class, Wealth Class 1 is $75 one-time tuition. No personal information is required, no minimums to start, same day results. You're going to get access to this classroom, and then you're going to go over the checklist and all of the supporting material. And once you get your foundation built, we'll just go from there. If anybody got any questions, comments, or concerns about how to get into the classes, contact me, reach out to me, or someone that's affiliated with Block Cycle, and we'll get you there. If you don't know what Block Cycle Labs is, this is Block Cycle Labs. All right, this is the domain for Block Cycle Labs. This is on Algorand blockchain. This is NFT, NF domains, the domain name service, Web3 name service. So basically, if you're new to crypto, if you've been in crypto for a while, you use the blockchain, you're into Web3, having your identity as an organization, as a community, as an individual, this is one of the tools, one of the protocols, platforms, websites that we use to actually establish an identity on the blockchain. Block Cycle is simply here to help accelerate mass adoption. In short, right? Just teaching people how they can set up wallets, teaching people how they can use liquidity pools, right? Teaching people DeFi, but also teaching Web3. When I say Web3, I mean more of the technology. How does this thing actually function? When I say DeFi, I'm talking about how do we use it to our benefit. So if anybody wasn't clear on that, that's that. For all of those who hold a segment, contact me if you once you check this video out. If you've already got a segment, contact me just so that we can make sure everything is set up for this airdrop. I'm working behind the scenes with a couple of developers so that everyone that owns a Block Cycle segment will be able to get this airdrop for the Block Cycle token. Okay, so if you do not know, Block Cycle has created its own token. The website is still under construction. Freeze and clawback are still enabled for administrative purposes. The plan is to remove those once we make sure everything is good. So hopefully I can get D13 to reach out to me, help me out with that. If there are any other questions on the tokenomics and things like that, just reach out to me because this is going to be fluid, right? This is going to be in real time. We're going to make this happen. Give you a pump similar to that A200, if you know what I mean. I'm going to show y'all that in a second. All right, so this is what's coming. We're going to be jumping into the dexes on the 24th. So what's that? About 18 days. 18 days countdown for this. So anyone that needs to get into the class, contact me, reach out to me or someone else in class. You can join Block Cycle you can own a piece of Block Cycle. You can participate and support by holding a segment. And then there's going to be a lot of other benefits that come with that. We also have NFTs on Algo Gems. And actually, they're on Shuffle now as well. So I'll save that for my next video to give you guys a run through of the NFTs again. But anyone interested in joining Block Cycle, interested in learning more about crypto, this is a perfect opportunity for you to come and find out what's really going on and get it from a reliable source that you can actually understand and comprehend things. So before I get out of here, I'm going to paint a picture of what it would look like if you join class and what it will be like when you join class. So right now I'm going to look at the daily chart. So over the last X amount of days, right? Over the last X amount of days, and this is February here, New Year's about right there. All right, so let's just do New Year's just for clarity, because that's give us like 90 days. So over the last 90 days, and we're gonna keep it right short. Over the last 90 days, if you are a beginner, if you're a regular investor, then you probably just bought some crypto. You could have bought Bitcoin, you could have bought Ethereum, you could have bought Dogecoin, Sheep, whatever you bought, right? Just by holding the asset, you're either going to get some gains or you're going to take some losses. But remember this, you don't take a complete win or a complete loss until you cash out. You don't have to pay taxes on your profits until you cash out. Knowing how the market works, knowing how the game is played, you can leverage the knowledge and not only leverage the assets. Okay, so using Algorand as the prime example, started off at what, 23 cents? No, 19 cents. And now we're sitting at 23 cents. That's about a 20%, 19% increase just over that 9-month period of time. You won't see 20% gains on your stock. You won't see 20% gains off of a lot of the different assets that people usually try to get into. So we do that with Algorand. That's just one thing I wanted to point out. Now, using the private banking strategy from class, it dropped from the beginning of the year to February, it dropped 20%. So using the private banking strategy, which means running the loans on folks' finance, that's what that means. If you're running loans on folks' finance, then you know what that means. So we made 20% when the market dropped 20%, we get paid. If you're in my class, if you're following what I'm saying, when the market drops this 20%, we get paid. We're not like the regular guys who are pulling their hair out. After it drops that 20%, we're still in position to now we took it all the way to the top. And I'm telling you what we did. This is what I did already. Then we took it back up top for another 118% because we're riding it out with our private bank. If you don't know what the private bank is, check out some of my videos on Folks Finance, or you can go check out folks.finance yourself, do some looking around and see what's going on over there. I really love this platform too. It's been the bread and butter for my success. All right. Come back to that. I just want to give some more of this TA, let you see like this is what has already happened. When I look at the charts, I'm looking at the charts on tradingview.com, and I'm not looking to trade. I'm not looking to see if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. I know it will go up and I know it will go down. So what I teach is people how to position themselves to take advantage of the uptrend and advantage of the downtrend in real time. I hope that's clear for a lot of people. So we made 20% going down, made another 120% going up almost, and then we took that and we wrote it down for another 33% basically. So almost this, let's just say 250, no, 150, 180, 200%, something like that, right estimate. So from the beginning of the year to now, using the private banking strategy, I would have shown you how to make 200% on your money, on your assets. Okay. There's not too many other people outside of my circle, my network that I know where you're going to be able to get 200% on your money from becoming your own bank. Becoming your own bank allows you to get 200% on your money, 50% on your money. Definitely better than any bank or stock will ever give you. But you have to take custody and take control of your assets right now while you have the chance. I'm going to leave it there. Anybody looking for any more information, just check out my YouTube. Like if you're someone that want to dig deep and get to the bottom of it, check out my live videos. These are the replays for my classes. So if you're trying to see what I'm doing, what's going on, check out these live videos. It'll give you an idea. The morning come up is Mondays and Fridays, just so that we can go over information, share stuff with the community. Do I got anything I want to add to this video? Because there'll be a follow-up. That'll be it. All right. So if anybody got any questions, drop it in the comments, send me a message. That's it. All right. I'm out.